Hey guys, I got my really cool little tongs right here, and I'm gonna get my chicken out of the Instant Pot. Okay, so as you can see, I made it in the Instant Pot, which actually makes it almost coming apart already. So I have really high hopes for this in this blender. Hi Jessica. It is literally so soft that this blender should have no problem at all. I was gonna just put one piece, but let's just try all of it and see if it works. So I have 2 pieces of chicken in here, just like this. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. It's still pretty hot, so I'm not gonna need to steam, but this also does steam clean and steam cook. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit of water in there. We'll see if I need a little bit more. Okay, so what's really cool about this is it's touchscreen. See right here? And it automatically turns off. So it's still on because I have it plugged in, but because of the inactivity, it turns off on its own. So the lid, it just snaps on and locks into place like this. Okay, so everything's pretty locked in there. So put it on like this, and now it's locked in there in place. So I'm going to just do an auto and see how that goes. It blends pretty well, and it's doing like an auto pulse. It's blending it pretty well. Okay, so it says it's done. It's beeping like it's done. So, let's see. It looks just like this. Oh, wow. That actually blended it perfect. I was actually going to touch the setting and I was going to take it out myself, but this actually looks pretty good. Let's get... So there is a little bit of the stringiness on there, and she's not really that ready for that yet. So I'm gonna blend it one more time. But I mean, this did a beautiful job. This is perfect for my daughter because she's just starting out foods. So this is chicken blended up. Just literally a chicken breast with no seasoning. I put it in my Instant Pot and I put it in this blender with just a little bit of water, and it really did an amazing job. So I'm really, really impressed with this blender. And also it comes with these storage things. So these little pouches come off on the top right here. And you put it in, you put whatever you want in here, and then seal it up. And then they squeeze it out. So these are really cool. This is the steamer that it comes with, so you can sanitize things in here. And I'm gonna get my food jar. So this is the food jars that I got, and I can easily just put the food in here for another time, and then you could just mark on it with you know, a marker, a dry erase marker. Put the time, or put the date that you made it. So this is perfect for my daughter, and I'm really excited that I got this blender, and it did an amazing job just on auto. There's only a little bits and pieces. I actually don't even think I need to reblend this. There's like very little tiny pieces, so this actually came out perfect. I just, when I feed her, I have to make sure there's not any pieces left, but I mean, I might as well try it. Yeah, it tastes like chicken, definitely. And it tastes really good. So I still have more left. I'm gonna make some for my son in the Instapot. And I think that this is a good amount for my daughter. And I actually am thinking of maybe mixing maybe some apple in there. Hey girl, what's up? Hi Jose. Yeah, you know, I'm actually thinking about maybe mixing some apple in here and give it maybe a little different consistency, because it's definitely very chickeny. So I think you know, I think I'm gonna mix some apple in here, but I think I'm gonna peel it first. So hi Melissa. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I just blended this all up. I blended some chicken, started from this, put it in my Instapot, put it in the blender, and it's still warm, so I can feed it to her right now as she's taking a nap. The consistency came out very, very good, and I put it on an auto blend. And this actually turns off on its own with just inactivity, so this came out really good. I'm thinking of adding some apple, but I'm gonna actually peel the apple and cut it all up and everything. So then I'm gonna blend it in there. So let's do that really quick, so I can see how it is when I add some apple in there. Because I did try it, and it's very, the consistency is very, you know, it tastes just like chicken. It's a little bit too much. It might be a little bit too harsh for her. So I'm gonna cut up this apple in hopes of making it just a little tastier and the consistency not so dry. And I think this would be perfect. So I'm taking the skins off because I don't want any of the skin in there. Maybe when she gets a little older, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but I'm literally just starting to introduce her to foods. So I want to make the consistency pretty pureed. But you can also control this blender to make it any way you want, really. So I'm gonna just put this little bit of apple in there. Maybe cut it up and make it a little easier. So I'm adding some apple. And I also have a cookbook right here. I'll put the link in the comments. So this cookbook is also good for toddlers. So this will give me some good ideas on what to make. So right now I got some chicken and I got some apple. And just to make sure it blends really well, I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, so I got chicken and I got apple. Lid goes on just like that. And I am ready to blend again, now with some apple. So when you put it in like this, and then you lock it in like this, just to make sure it's locked. There you go. So once it locks in, it goes to 00. So that's how you know for sure it's locked. I'm gonna put it on auto again. So it starts to beep and it goes on its own. So that's actually the perfect consistency. So I stopped it on the auto because it's actually exactly where I want it. So to open it, you're just gonna open it like this. Definitely pay attention to the open and close marks right here. So this is the perfect consistency for my baby because I'm just starting her out on food. So this is chicken and apples. Look how beautiful that looks. And this is all natural, nutritious food that I made for her specifically. And I think this consistency is definitely better. So I kind of recommend actually mixing. If you're gonna make chicken and stuff, I recommend, look at that. I mean, I definitely recommend mixing your chicken with a fruit. So this really came out beautiful, and I'm really enjoying this. So let's do another taste test. My baby's gonna be eating it, might as well eat it myself, right? Let's see how this tastes. Wow, a lot better. Definitely a lot better. It's still very chickeny. So I'm gonna have to play around with my own little recipes. This is my first time ever doing it. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. This is how easy it is to make something really delicious for your children. And it was really easy, you guys. My Instapot and this blender, it's amazing. Put the lid on just like this. And then, let's see, I have a dry erase marker right here. And I could just put on the day-to-day so that I remember when I made this. And maybe just for fun, I'll write, you know, chicken and apples, which is actually a baby food that they make. So, and what I like about it is it just comes right off. So I just can continue to, you know, reuse these. They're dishwasher safe and microwavable safe as well. So I'll put the link to these jars. I'll put the link to this baby food book, and I'll also put the link to the steamer. So this cleans, sterilizes, steams, and blends. And it made it really good. The consistency is on point. Tastes amazing. I'm actually like excited for my daughter to wake up right now so I can try and see how she likes this. So maybe that'll be the next video, guys. See how my daughter likes it. Thanks for watching. Bye.